What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the end of your July 2021 tarot reading. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you all. I'm going to start off with an oracle message. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm really excited to read for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and North nodes. Okay, so that's a lot of Aquariuses, right? So if this reading does not resonate with you, just go check out your other placements, all right? I think it'll resonate more for you if this one is not hitting the mark for you. And we have 10 of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys are working really hard. I feel like I'm having deja vu, like telling you this, but some of you guys are working really, really hard and you need to take a break, okay? You need to balance that work with play a little bit, or balance working really hard with some rest. I'm also seeing that some of you guys need to do the opposite. So it just depends on what you've been up to lately, but I feel like some of you guys are overworking yourself and you're being called to kind of simmer down during this time. So that's definitely not a bad thing, right? Because it just means that you just need to have some rest, or, you know, you need to just balance out how things are going. But it doesn't look like there's anything that's super terrible or anything coming up. Alright, so during the end of July, we do have the Magician card. So some of you guys are working hard, but you don't necessarily have a plan. And so all of that hard work is going to go out the window. There's also some people here during this time, you need to realize what power you have over the things you're trying to cultivate. Because what I'm seeing here is some of you don't realize the things that you could actually do. You're giving your power away to someone else, which is not a good thing, okay? But what that does mean with the Magician card, that means that you have power just waiting to be used. So let's start using it, Aquarius, okay? But let's work smart, not hard. All right, so right now we do have the Princess of Pentacles for you. So you are receiving money during this time. It's going to be very slow and steady, but it is coming your way, all right? I mean, I feel like that's very self-explanatory. Yeah, so you know what? I feel like if you were waiting for money, or if it's been a long time, like, it's going to come fast, but I feel like it's going to come in spurts or something like that, like, or payments, you know, like maybe not all at one time, but like maybe once a week you get paid or something like that. Like, I feel like the money's going to be coming in, but like all of a sudden you get like approved for something and it starts coming in like by increments. So like once a week, every 2 weeks, or once a month, something like that. But you definitely will have some money coming towards you. Okay, so you have a lot to say when it comes to this. I feel like you've been waiting. Yeah, it's like you didn't have any, it wasn't coming in quick, or it wasn't coming in at all at one point. And then you have to figure out, like, okay, what can I do to fix this, or what can I do to get some money? Like, I feel like for some of you, this could have been like a settlement or something. I don't know why I'm getting those vibes, because none of these cards really support that. But I feel like this was like you having to file for something to get money because you were wrongfully done, or I don't know if it's like assistance with money or something like that. But it looks like you're filing for it because you're like, I need help. Like, I can't just be sitting here and not getting paid. And so it's showing up that way. The Hierophant. Yeah, so it's like you go to the government or something like that. Or some of you don't want to go to the government, so you found another way. So you have to make that fit for your situation. But the Hierophant showing up, immediately got government vibes. So you're either receiving help from the government, or you're like, hell no, I'm not getting help from the government. And that's how you're figuring out your way to get money. So yeah, it depends on what exactly you're doing here. Some of you also have quit your job, and so you have to find a new way to make money. Okay, so like that consistent check that you were getting, you walked away from it and you're like, I can do something, like, I don't need their help, I can figure out how to make my own money. That's what I'm seeing as well for some of you. So during this time, it is going to be like money is coming in, but I feel like you're having a new way of getting this money. Yeah, you're very determined to change it up, though. You're very determined to like have a new way to get it, or to change how the flow of it. So it does look like it's going to work out in your favor. Let's see a little bit more about this outcome. Again, there's so much to say. There's so much that you feel. I do see fallouts here. I feel like there's a struggle, but like you're down for the battle. Like you're like, nah, I'm gonna get what I want out of this. The High Priestess and Temperance. I see that you're not going by faith, like you're not trusting, you're not being intuitive. You're like, nah, I need to see proof. But at the same time, you're doing something very calmly. You're not angry. You're being very extremely calm. It's almost like you know it's going to work out. You just have to like wait it out, or you just have to add one more ingredient, or you just have to sign some more papers or something like that. You know, like you're very, you know that it's going to work out, so you're not tripping. And I think that's why you're able to just be like, out as slow as it's coming, or however the case is, like you're not tripping on it because you know you've done your research, you know you've done, or you have the requirements to get something, so you're not tripping. This could also be you're waiting on an answer from an interview or something like that. Maybe they haven't responded as quickly as you want, but you know you've got the job, so you're not tripping. You're just waiting on something else, okay? So I kind of see that happening here. So regardless of how it's working out, just know that you are going to have some money coming to you, okay? So don't worry about it. So if you were looking for a job, I think you got it. All right, so what you're moving towards is the Lovers. So beautiful energy. So very harmonious energy here. Obviously, this could be a relationship showing up as well. So let's go ahead and see why this is showing up. Okay, so there's going to be a start to this love situation, definitely. I feel like it's something that is very different for you, or someone outside of your race. And I know that's like, yeah, but I feel like it's someone outside of your race, or someone you've never dated before, or someone who's not typically your type, okay? All right, I also feel like this is someone who no one in your immediate circle knows this person. Like, they could be from somewhere else, or like I said, a different race, or I don't know. It's like something like super outside of who you are. Okay, so there's wealth here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the wealth card was in reverse, so maybe you feel like they have more money than you or something like that, or they're more stable. But also, you know, you can see this upright as well. So the wealth is saying like you see that this is something that could be really good or very fruitful for you. I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys seem like you're going towards a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. I don't know. I don't know. That's your business. Like, that's your business. So I'm just gonna leave that where that's at. The moon. Okay, so it could be someone from your past. Yeah, it could be someone from your past that you didn't have a good ending with. But why are you guys coming back together? What? It's like you broke their heart, or they broke your heart, but you guys are coming back together this time. This is someone you used to be with, or this is someone that you used to have a thing with. It did not end well. But the reason why you guys are getting back together is because whoever the male is within this relationship, they need money, or they need somehow to spend their time or something like that, or they just need help. So they're going back towards this person. I don't know how to feel about that, honey. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Especially with the wealth card coming up, it kind of looks like somebody is going towards someone to use someone. So maybe that's why you're not tripping about the money. You're like, if I can't get this situation happening, I'll just go back to that other person because I know they're going to give me money. So if that's what it is, I would not advise that. I feel like that's what this is saying. Like, you're giving your power away. Like, you're not really doing what you need to do to get your life together. So Aquarius, we don't need you using people. That is not a good way to rack up good karma. I'm going to leave it alone. The remedy for the situation is the Hierophant in reverse. So what I am seeing is you need to do something that you have never done before, okay? So that means don't run back to someone who has money. That means don't rely on the government. I don't know why I feel so strongly to say that, but the Hierophant here is telling me, like, you need to do something your goddamn self. Like, you need to get up and do it. I'm also seeing, like, whatever you're used to doing, it's time to break that cycle, right? So how do you fix the situation? You need to go against the grain as well. I feel like you're battling yourself too, though. Like, you know you could be doing something differently. Okay, so this is a very spiritual message, right? So I wanted to see how do you make that remedy work for you? And it clearly states, ask Spirit to help you figure out your financial situation. What do you, like, ask Spirit for help? This could also mean ask that person for help, right? Like, ask your lover for help. But I don't, like, if you're not with this person already, I don't think you're supposed to start a relationship with them. But maybe you are. You have to see what feels right to you, right? But I am seeing that at the very least, you're supposed to ask Spirit, how or what do I need to do to help myself financially, to become more stable, to become healthier? Okay, that's always a good way to start out. And then maybe Spirit will direct you to that person. Maybe they'll say, yeah, like, you need to go to this person and yada, yada, yada. But it just looks like you need to do something different. That's the main thing I'm seeing here. You need to do something different. You have to make a decision for yourself. Are you finally ready to change? Are you ready to like start your life? Are you ready to start living? Are you ready to start, you know, going hard for yourself instead of waiting on someone else to do it? Yeah, like you have to get up and start doing something. You need to start creating the life that you want to live. No more pity parties. No more, oh, that person will save me. No, like you save yourself. Yeah, don't go. It's not saying go to that person that you know will help you out. No, you help yourself out. You help yourself out. For whatever reason, that situation did not work in the first place. So you need to be it's you. You have to get yourself together. You have to start doing things for yourself. And it doesn't mean that you aren't like that, but I just feel like you always know you can fall back on something. No. No more of that. Absolutely not. Okay, so what is the outcome going to be with this situation? Okay, so it's going to be slow progress, but progress will come. Okay? But you have to stop thinking that progress or like, you know, changing your life happens overnight. Like, it can happen that way, but that's not really what you want to happen. Like, you want to see things grow at a very steady rate. And I feel like that's the problem. You're like rushing towards the finish line, but it's like, for what? You don't even have a plan. What are you rushing towards? Build yourself up, build your life up the way you want it to be seen. And that way you don't have to ask other people or rely on other people to help you out. Okay? What does Spirit want to tell you? Okay, we have Princess of Swords here. So one, Spirit is saying you need to do more research on how to make money. You have more options than you're understanding. And then also you need to put an end to a way that you usually deal with things. Like, stop putting your burdens on other people or stop using people to help you. That's not a good thing. Like, we all use people in certain ways, but you can, you know, benefit equally with someone. I feel like the situation you're dealing with, you weren't using them equally. You were just using everything that they had, and then you're just like, oh, well, now I don't need you, so I'm gone. And that's not cool, Aquarius. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to support the channel, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to this channel. Also, you can share this video if you feel like someone needs to hear it. And yeah, if you want to book a reading, email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.